you take an exam, okay, and you give away your French citizenship.
Yeah.
You're Korean.
No, I don't want that.
은형정 맞은편 새하얀 피부과 아토피 여드름 기미 탈모 새하얀 피부과 평일 오후
You
7시
have to do
30분
that because
토요일
you are so
오후
white
2시까지 하차입니다.
Sorry.
저희는 오늘
You still have sunscreen.
프랑스 대사관에 가고 있습니다. 오드레 씨, 우리 왜 가요? 프랑스 대사관?
첫 번째 스텝 결혼.
맞아. 혼인 신고하기 위해서 첫 번째 스텝이 프랑스 대사관에 가서 면접 아닌 면접을 봐야 됩니다. 인터뷰, right?
아마 볼까요?
그래서 듣기로는 뭐 이것저것 물어보고 한다는데 약간 이건 루머 같은데 뭐 어떻게 만났냐, 정말 너네가 사귀는 게 맞냐, 뭐 이런 식의 질문들도 있다고 들었는데 마음의 준비를 하고 가는 중입니다.
고객자님 언제 만났어요? 하나, 둘, 셋. And different answer. This is how it is.
약간 짜장면 짬뽕 하나 둘 셋 짬뽕.
Favorite 좋아하는 제일 밥을 뭐 해요? 하나, 둘, 셋. 보쌈.
김밥.
Okay. The favorite color of Audrey Henry. 3, 2, 1.
Black.
Blue.
Blue? Black.
Yeah. Not wearing 현우.
Favorite color of 박현우. 하나 둘 셋. Black. Yeah.
Okay, favorite animal of Audrey. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Dog. Yeah, you lying.
No, I like shark.
What do you mean you like shark?
Favorite animal of 현우. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Lion. Yeah.
This is so true. I'm sorry. Babe, you should go back to
야,
the
안
house.
되겠다.
We have 2.0 that we saw.
서울역 근처입니다. 대사관이 한남동, 뭐 이태원 이쪽에 있을 줄 알았는데 또 의외로 서울역 근처네요. 오, look at this.
KTX?
와, 멋있다.
KTX.
멋있다. ITX.
ITX.
What are you doing?
Are you having good moments?
It's a villain line, line 1.
They even go on the roads.
우리 거의 다 왔죠?
네.
걸어가야 돼요 이제?
네.
한 10분 정도?
현우야.
10분?
스트레스 받아요?
긴장돼요, you say. 긴장돼요?
긴장돼요?
Stress 받아요 is like, are you negatively stressed like this? 근데 are you nervous?
저는 조금.
저도 조금. 근데 아직 뭐가 어떻게 될지 아예 모르니까 짐작이 안 되니까
제 생각에
어떻게 될지 모르겠어요.
서류 잊어버리니까 무서워요.
Where's the passport?
여기. I'm so scared.
모든 서류 다 준비 완료되었습니다.
If they say we forgot something,
네.
I'm lying down on the floor, and I say, bring the ambassador of France.
What is this doggy?
Why he's here?
아이고.
He's like a fox.
Yeah.
He's like a little dog who is lost. Aiko, did you see his little face? And he seems like he's.
Why he's alone?
And he seems like it's tiring. He has the eyes like this.
What? See, 1966, 2025.
Babe, I was so goupong with Melody. I was like, can you believe that 60 years ago Korea was one of the poorest country and now look how it is? I was like this, can you believe? And she was like, Audrey, can you stop?
You know what,
진짜.
babe? We were more poor than the North Korea
That's
till 1975 or something.
That's crazy. Babe, I saw you are like on the list of country. You were there. Like 진짜.
갑자기 국뽕 모먼트.
국뽕 moment.
Yes.
끝나요.
혼인 신고 서류 준비하느라 제가 떼는 한국 서류들은 좀 쉬웠어요. 그냥 인터넷에서 바로 발급해서 인쇄하면 됐는데 그거를 이제 아포스티유 서류가 필요해서 그걸 신청을 하고 또 그것도 인터넷으로 발급까지 받았는데 그거를 또 번역을 해야 돼요. 그래서 전문 번역을 하는 그 업체에다가 의뢰를 해서 그 번역본도 갖고 있어야 돼요. 그래서 그걸 다 가지고 지금 프랑스 대사관에 왔는데 와 딱 도착했어.
You should wait, Sianu, because we are.
와, look at that.
진짜.
It's very cool. The architecture.
And you can see there.
So that's the French embassy. 이야, 저거 babe.
Yes, 저거.
So we're going there.
Look, it's like this. It's
야, 엄청 팬시한데?
진짜.
그렇습니다. 그래서
Let's go to 편의점.
근데
Because we
오드레
are-
씨는 반면에 그 서류 발급 받는 게 조금 복잡했어요. 프랑스는 아시겠지만 워낙 일 처리가 느려서 우리나라에 비해서 시간이 많이 걸렸고 막 이것저것 또 그래서 오드레 친구가 이번에 한국에 놀러 오지 않았습니까? 멜로디가 또 그 서류를 들고 왔어요. 자,
자,
끝나가지고 이제 나왔는데 일단 첫 번째로 말하고 싶은 거는 프랑스 대사관 정말 멋있다. 진짜 멋있다.
진짜.
일단-
아키텍처.
건축? 건축.
너무 진짜 아름다워요.
일단은 핸드폰을 못 갖고 들어가서 그냥 저희 몸만 갔는데
And 거기에서 사람이 너무 친절해요.
너무 친절해요.
사람마다
예.
bonjour. 이렇게.
모든 사람이 다 그냥 뭐 저희 면접을 담당하는 사람도 아닌데 그냥 본쇼 안녕하세요 잠깐 동안이나마 프랑스에 다녀온 그런 느낌 받았습니다. I felt like I was in France for 10 minutes. 진짜
진짜. Me too. I like.
되게 재밌는
좋았어요.
경험이었고 불어를 이제 못 알아듣다 보니까 모든 게 다 프랑스어로 진행이 됐습니다. So tell me what she said, because I didn't understand a word in French.
The madam said to you, "Oh, do you speak French?" And this guy said, "Oh, je ne parle pas français."
Yeah, did I say like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she laughed.
I said tu ne parles pas français.
You okay? That's what I did.
It's bad still.
Babe, it's so cute. And she laughed so hard. And
French
she,
should not be cute.
and she said in French, "Okay, that's clear."
Yeah,
Like, she laughed.
she was sarcastic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Like,
And I said déjeuner like 4 times.
yeah, it's okay. She just
I know.
asked you. She asked me which language we are speaking.
Ah.
I say mostly English, and now we try more and more Korean.
Oh.
She said okay, and
She
for
was
you,
very kind.
Chincha. She was so cute. She gave me the card. Oh, she asked on the long term if we will settle here or in Korea, and I said that,
Here or Korea?
here. Or
You really
France.
thought you were in France.
Sorry, yes, my brain is confused now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I said, yeah. Okay. So I said, for the moment, we plan to settle a little bit here because I want to work as a model here.
Oh.
So she was like, okay, I see. And then I said, but maybe on the long term, we are not like, we don't exclude the opportunity
Any
to
chance.
live in France.
Okay.
Because we also want maybe to have a moment there. It's okay. She was like, okay.
So she doesn't want you to have clear answers for everything yet. Like
Yeah, of course.
You
She-
could say,
Should we go this way a little bit?
yeah, I
She didn't ask many questions, and actually,
you talk more than her, I realized.
yeah,
Yeah.
I ask you this question because if you want to after live in France, So your boyfriend can have a visa as the husband of a French.
What? 진짜로?
As the French
I
citizen.
didn't know.
Maybe like me, here I'm your wife, I can have a visa. You can have a visa if you are my husband and we go to France. It okay?
예. 진짜?
야,
전혀 몰랐습니다, 진짜. But I'll be tourist there. You take an exam, okay? And you give away your French citizenship.
Yeah.
You're Korean.
Ah no, I don't want that.
야.
I will always be friends.
근데 솔직히 이게 솔직한 답변인 게 저는 좋은 게 제가 프랑스에 살아도 저는 한국인 유지를 하고 싶을 것 같아요. 네, 자기 나라니까. 근데 제가 오드리한테 뭐 이게 이렇게 하는 게 맞다 저렇게 하는 게 맞다 할 수는 없는 것 같고 그거에 대한 생각이 우리가 아직 경험이 부족해서 그런 걸 수도 있는데 그거에 대한 생각이 별로 없어요. 네, 그냥 우리가 합법적으로 어디에서나 같이 살고 이렇게만 환경이 조성이 되는 게 중요하지 아직은 네. You know, some foreigners living in Korea,
네.
they love Korea so much, and especially people who from countries that they don't want to go back
Yeah.
in the end, and they rather change their nationality. We can't say, oh, we'll do A. No, things
Yeah.
can change, things will change,
Things can change, but I will.
we don't, you know.
Our strength is I'm a French citizen, you are a Korean citizen, and together we are 한국 프랑스.
Korea first.
Okay, 한국 프랑스.
코랑스.
프랑스. We are 프랑스.
You know what? I didn't feel anything until the moment that she said, okay, next please. And when we were walking on the corridor, I was so nervous, like,
진짜?
where are we, by the way?
몰라요.
여기 처음 오는데, 우리가. So if you live in Busan or Jeju or whatever, you
Yeah.
have to come to Seoul, right? To French embassy.
I think so.
Wow, you know how lucky we stay 10 minutes away from the embassy.
Wow, that's good.
Good job. I feel like the big part of our homework is done. 좀 압박 면접 그런 게 있을 수 있을 거라고 생각했는데 스무스하게 그냥 그렇게
Ouais, allô?
금방
On a
끝이
fini, t'es où,
났습니다.
Bibi